This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
15 minutes of fame.
All right, yo, man, 15 minutes of fame. Beasley, the face-offs were on the YouTube.
That was something that we did courtesy of the URL TV app to kind of give people an idea of what we have on the app. We're about to relaunch again, and we have a whole bunch of new features that are going to be exciting.
Fire.
We have some new battles and some new events that will be coming up throughout the summer. So that was more so just as us giving back to the people that show support to us. You know, even if they're not a member of the app, they get a battle and they get to see what's going on.
Why is it that every time I turn around, I see something in this culture that makes me want to support it even less and less? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that where I'm at, the battle coach where I'm at is not part of the shenanigans. Like, you know what I'm saying, I see us around certain names and shit like that, but we maneuver and do things differently, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what this is about. This is about the URL app relaunch. The entire Smack and battle rap community was URL, the community was split when the app came out. You know what I'm saying, you even have certain battlers that don't really fuck with URL as much after the app came out. So the app was like really the first downfall of the Smack brand and URL branding. You know what I'm saying? So stop posting on YouTube. Now you want people to pay for your app monthly subscription type shit. You know what I'm saying, live service, and you're drip feeding the amount. So it's like you're holding yourself to a certain amount of money per month, saying you're not even gonna be able to get a lump sum of money unless you get it from a outside source that probably has nothing to do with battle rap, such as caffeine. But the original URL TV app has 9.2 thousand ratings. So let's just be nice and say that a third of the people, or even 25% of the people, and it's 9.2 thousand, but we're gonna say 10K. So let's say you got 40,000 downloads, right? But only 10,000 people put a rating on it. Let's say out of those 40,000 people that downloaded it, 30,000 people kept it, and they're paying a monthly subscription of $8. $250,000 a month, right? I'm saying that would make sense if 1 year Smack made 2.5 million. I feel like he could make 10% of that in 1 month, especially years down the line. Just with the app, I could be nice and say that in theory, yeah. I mean, it would make sense to say that, so let's go with that, right? What would make you cause the relaunch? I'm saying, if you're making $250,000 a month, why would you want to relaunch the app? It do kind of make sense, because I mean, like, if you're able to make $250,000 with kind of a buggy, janky app, you might be able to make more. I'm saying, and that's not $250,000 in profits, because you do have to, split that money with a certain amount of people. But it's like there's a lot of people who didn't wind up supporting the app, and it's a lot of people who just stopped supporting Smack in general. You even got the bootleg gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, when these battles are dropping, yeah, you might be getting thousands of votes and thousands of people just spending their money for these events, but there's so many more people that's not supporting it. How do you prioritize how do you prioritize the minority? Like, I'm saying, like, why do you do that? Why would you prioritize only the people who are putting their money in? And then at that, it has to be a certain amount of money. A certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? If you have $1 less, we can't cut it for you. If you 50 cents less, we can't cut it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's more people in the world that have $1 than there are people that have $2. But there's also a lot more people that have $0. And how can you monetize somebody who isn't putting money in? Sponsorships, viewership, ad revenue. but instead you only want to get like is the app monetized? Are there ads on the app? Like I'm assuming that since you're paying for the app, there aren't any ads. So it's like you're cutting a lot of money opportunities out of the way because you want to focus on the little bit of people that's willing to throw you $8 a month. You really feel as though your whole entire brand, the experience of your brand, is only worth $8 a month? Or do you feel as though that's all people can afford? You think somebody going to cancel their Netflix subscription so that they can watch a couple battles? Or do you think they're going to go to bootleg battle rap? I can watch any battle I want for free. I don't need to pay for these battles. I feel like these battles ain't even worth paying for. They're not that entertaining. These niggas ain't saying the best shit that they used to. They not. They not. Any quotable that you're gonna hear for the rest of the time is going, for the most part, is gonna be like pre-2016. You know what I'm saying? It's almost been 10 years and we haven't had some super astronomical, you know what I mean? Like, you have like nice displays and shit like that, or you know what I mean, similar displays, but the super most legendary bars, man, that you are gonna quote, that you are gonna remember, is that shit over with. And it's because of the money. Niggas don't got the hunger. Niggas don't have the motivation or the incentive or the reason behind doing these things. It's like, if you can choke a battle and get paid X amount of money, then you can just come through with some bullshit and you still gonna get paid. The bar is set so low for battle rap. I mean, and it's like, I'm only talking about the mainstream part because I mean, you got We Go Hard, you got Battle Academy, you got I Battle that is holding it down and damn near creating a whole new culture, redefining what battle rap is. But as far as like shit like this, and then like even though Battle Academy is going at it with RBE, right? Battle Academy is doing this shit right. How RBE gonna say the Battle Academy is a mid league, but ARP is looking like the low dog in the situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, just what Stiz showed in his live stream, ARP not showing no shit like that. ARP is gonna show the camera Stiz shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what? It's like, what? It's like, yeah, man, I'm better than you. Look at what I got. And then it's something that you made. Nigga, you got my product. You trying to flex on me with my own product? I don't know, man. These are the big leagues that y'all support, though. It's the reason why I've been supporting Battle Academy and We Go Hard this whole time. You hear me talk about, I mean, Smack URL, RBE, I mean, King of the Dot. It's usually going to be something negative because it's like, in comparison to what y'all used to be, y'all should be better. Why is every other league, you know what I'm saying, improving? Even if they're not growing, they're still improving. Quality-wise, battle-wise, I'm saying promotion-wise. Somehow, some way, they're improving. Except for the biggest leagues. They're all working backwards. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just hating. I'm hating on the fact that there ain't nothing to watch in battle rap. I'm hating on the fact that I don't want to be biased and I want to reach out to other battlers that's not in my city. That way, you know what I'm saying, I can see the trends over the entire culture. Because if I just look at Philly battle rap, I'm gonna swear that battle rap is in the greatest place that it's ever been. But then you look all over, I'm like, damn, only certain parts, like We Go Hard does not represent the entirety of New York battle rap, but it is the essence of New York battle rap. TBL, Takeover Battle League, that's up in Massachusetts, Boston, and the Northeast region of the United States, right? Look at what they doing. Shout out to Chilla Jones. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you can tell I know my shit. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But these are the same points that I was making last year. I'm not going to sit up here and remake the same videos that I made last year. I'm going to sit up here and show you why it's so hard for me to make new content and me to be engaged with the content. I don't want to be up here repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? But it already done happened. And it's probably going to happen a few times more. But, I mean, how y'all feel about the the relaunching and the rebranding of Smack, just re-releasing the same shit. It's like re-releasing the album, bro. Like, how much more different can it be? I don't know, man. I'm finna catch. How much money do they even put into, you know what I'm saying, redesigning the app? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot more questions that I'd rather ask. Like, the real questions, the shit that actually matters. And the reason why this shit actually matters is because that's the stuff that really goes on behind the scenes. When I speak on behind the scenes, I don't mean like booking battles and shit like that. I mean like what it takes to run a league. Those are the people that I have conversations with. Like, those are the types of conversations that I have. When it came to We Go Hard, I seen how many people actually knew about the league. Smack battlers don't know shit about how the league runs. We Go Hard, they know how the league fucking runs. They know who they gotta talk to. They know who does what. They know. It's not even called politics at that point. It is not, because if you ask City or J Love or Steams or anybody over there, Styles, Gwitty, about politics, you're not gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yeah, if anything, niggas might be a little bougie, you know what I'm saying, kind of diva-ish, but at the same time, when you look at their caliber, when you look at their palette, when you look at their resume, it's like, damn, nah, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And even though some people, like with the whole Tay-Rock versus Brooklyn Carter thing, right? Me personally, I wasn't a fan of that. But if you look at it, it's like, now I can't say nothing, right? And then tell me I'm wrong. Anytime I've been wrong, ask anybody. Anytime I've been wrong, I either shut up or I apologize, or I ask questions so that I can understand better. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, I don't know. I ain't gonna be up here hating. I ain't gonna be up here repeating myself. But at the same time, I will be making the valid points that need to be made so that motherfuckers can start asking the right questions and worrying about the right things. It's crazy how somebody like me has to say this shit. Motherfuckers already know this shit. Because in other leagues, motherfuckers already know this shit. Like, yo, even the fans know how Battle Academy runs. The fans been knew how Battle Academy was running. I was tardy to the party. Even though I was supporting, like I was watching Battle Academy, but I didn't know that I was watching Battle Academy until 2020. So 2020 is when I found out that I knew what the fuck I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I was just watching battles. Like, this battle dropped in 2019, this battle dropped 20. I probably seen a battle this right here, and then it was like, oh shit, that was on Battle Academy, I ain't even know. Oh shit, yeah, I definitely did see a battle, and it was this battle, wasn't it? I be knowing quotables, and it's like, oh shit, that happened in this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. It's moments like that too, where I just be saying shit, and motherfuckers will be like, yo man, I asked you about that. I be seeing shit, and I don't know everything that I look at. I just know that I'm such a fan of battle rap that I was just consuming a bunch of battle rap content. You know what I'm saying? Like, subconsciously, that shit is like always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you randomly just say, yeah, man. You only ain't gotta word this shit right. And that's exactly why I was fucking it up on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You mumble this shit, and motherfuckers going, you know what I'm saying? You might skip everything and just go straight to the motherfucking punch. Open hand fist to the dude. You know what I mean? Like, you might just go straight to the, you know what I mean? Just walking. I used to be in school. Rock, paper, scissors. Niggas like, what? But that's how I used to find out who would watch battles and shit like that. You mean, like, now you see the type of conversation that I'm having. This is the type of conversation I can stay engaged with. But if there's nothing to promote and push that type of conversation, then I'm not going to be able to. Back then, I was able to just have that conversation even with somebody who doesn't watch battle rap, bro. Them niggas was still intrigued by that shit because it was so different. I mean, but I ain't gonna keep this shit going, bro. It ain't that much talking about, man. Battle rap, please give me a reason to keep talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the people I already support, battle rap bullshit gonna make a little comeback, but it's not battle rap bullshit right now, because ain't none of this gonna be bullshit. If I'm talking about a lot of stuff that I'm supporting, it's not bullshit. We might get back to the bullshit, but I'm not sure. I'd rather just talk about the positive things. Because even though that's what's actually biased, most battlers hate when you speak negatively about what they got going on, and they consider that biased. You see why it's so weird? And these are supposed to be the people that, oh my God, are the best with words and their pen and literature and things like that. I don't know, man. Reality is different from what it seems, man. That's long enough, right? Speedy out.